Good evening, my fellow YouTube loyal, dedicated friends and subscribers, and to all viewers. If you're just swinging by and just looking at few of my videos, this video I specifically want to dedicate to my amazing subscribers. I am humbled, I am thankful for helping a young, new YouTuber reach its 500 plus subscribers. When I first started, I thought it was impossible. But I know now, with my small but yet hard work that I put in, finding locations to provide not only great views, but my ultimate goal with this channel is to provide positive and, for once, amazing, non hatred, non devilish videos. I'm sure everyone knows, when you are on social media, most of the videos that are going out of this world, and they call it blowing up, um, over, I don't know, millions of views, are never positive videos. There's something either sport related, which is amazing, can be mad at that, but they're always negative, something fighting, or I don't know, just things that are not needed in this world with this day and age. So that is my ultimate goal. And I want to constantly provide positive videos for the society to enjoy, to disconnect with negativity. Too much negativity is taking over not only our social media, but everyday life, unfortunately. I'm going to try to put this microphone on. Sorry for one sec. I definitely don't want to hold it for the entire hour or so. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. I'm going to try to put this microphone on. I got a little too excited. I wanted to go live and I didn't even put the microphone. All right. Um, to people that don't know my channel yet, and to everyone who is on YouTube and wanting to know more of what's going on. So, when I started this channel, I was kind of lost and didn't know what to do and what type of topics to start my channel with. I tried different things. My background is SAG actor, and I thought maybe I could help people join Screen Actors Guild. But that was nothing too interesting for me. It wasn't any positive feedback. So I changed around. I'm also a big fan of sports, so I figured maybe I could do sport related. Um, but then one day I was up in the hills, and I decided to just take a little quick video of the beautiful view that we have here in Los Angeles, California. And I added a couple of positive quotes, and I put it on my YouTube channel. To everyone that's on my channel now, if you guys could hear me, please give me a one to know that the sound is clear and you guys could hear it. I don't want to waste anyone's time. In the chat, if you guys could give me a one just to let me know that it's actually awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Hello to everyone. I promise I'm gonna learn how to um, give comments their flowers as well. I'm very new to this, so please bear with me. So, anyways, going back to why I started the YouTube channel. I have two little kids, and every time I would go on YouTube, it was ridiculous what I was seeing on YouTube. I would have to search for something positive, something family related, and everything that I looked for was negative, hatred, fighting, cussing, and it was not up to my standard. I couldn't stand it. So I took a couple of gutsy steps forward, and I said, I'm gonna try to put out videos that I want my family and my kids to see. So the views and the beautiful scenery that you see, they're not AI. They're fully 100% natural. That's why sometimes it's not Hollywood picture perfect. It's just my iPhone and whatever best techniques I get from my friends. Um, what's up, guys? What's up? Whatever techniques I get, I learn, ask around, and I try to input in my videos. So they're fully natural. Nothing is um, AI created. They're 100% in the hills. I drive up there. I try to find the best location, best views in Los Angeles, and I try to do the best I possibly can to provide number one, natural, nothing fake. I don't want to fool anyone. I know the society and social media this day and age is so full of computerized and AI videos. I'm avoiding all that. Most of the voices, they're not my my own voice. I do use something that is positive, God's speaking speeches and God related. Here and there, I've been getting a lot of feedback that I do have a good voice. Why don't you do voiceovers? Why don't you do voiceovers? But it's not just getting a microphone and speaking. I want to have a very um, deep Christian related um, audio to my videos. That's why you hear a lot of audio that's been used by famous people. YouTube, I know they have very strict rules. They don't want you to lie, obviously, to the viewers. But whatever YouTube allows, that's what I use on my videos. Just because it has a very strong God's preaching, God's speech, and a lot of Christian and a lot of positive sound. So that's what I've been using. But slowly but surely, I promise you, I'm going to start using my own voice, and I'm going to be using quotes that I've grown up with, or things that I get from the Bible. But the whole point of this YouTube channel is going to be to dominate, take over the negativity with positivity. That is my ultimate goal. And again, I know it's much more harder to gain viewers and subscription um, with positive videos, but it doesn't matter. As long as we have God's support, God's blessing, that's what I'm going to be doing with my YouTube channel. I'm going to be dedicating 100% to make sure that it's not hatred, where your kids, your family, everyone can watch the videos. I hate to see negativity dominate our lives and now social media. M- So many people spend their livelihoods on computers, YouTubes, and what TikToks and Facebook. And the least I could do is hope that I could bring something positive for my viewers. We're going to have a lot more of this live motivational Monday talks, Monday evenings or Monday afternoons. It's all about changing your mindset. I'll kind of get personal here. I was suffering with some severe um, loss of a family member. I lost my older brother a couple of years ago, and depression came so hard. It really knocked me off my foot. I mean, I was gone. I was so depressed. I was so lost in this world. And I'm a very outgoing, outspoken, happy person. It's very hard for negativity to catch on to me and affect me. But losing a family member is, I don't wish that on anyone. It was very hard for me to experience. And I was battling depression like no one's business. And I didn't know how to come out of it. And I was raised in a family that was in very loyal Christian faith, very Christian family. And my parents and my mom always preached me of God's power and God's way of coming out of hard time. And so I tried. And believe it or not, praying every day was my way of getting out of depression. And when I'm saying depression, it was it was hard. It was knocking me every opportunity it would get. I would try to snap out of it. I would put on a fake smile, not to bring any more hardship on my family and my loved ones. But deep inside, I was just dying and burning from the pain. And my brother was 2 years older than me. We pretty much grew up together. And when I lost him in a tragic accident, he wasn't battling any sickness. He wasn't, it was not expected. And I'm sure, losing a family member, I've lost grandparents. Rest in peace to everyone who's not with us anymore. It's losing a family member is already hard, but losing a family member not expecting that tragic nightmare to come over your life is on another level. I don't want to get everyone down on this, but what I was trying to get to with my story is praying and allowing God to come into my life is what really helped me to come out of um, my little situation. Little, oh yeah, I wish it was little. My nightmare that I was going through, my depression, and every day and night, every opportunity when depression was trying to over dominate me, I would just drop on my knees and ask for God's way of living because it was something new for me. I didn't know how to live with that life um, at, at, in those severe moments of my life. It was really, really hard. I'm barely speaking now. Just it's been almost June 6th will be 3 years that I lost my brother. But it was a really hard time for me. So if someone is out here that's watching me or someone that may watch this video down the road, I ask you as a brother, as a friend, don't give up. Don't allow depression to take over. Don't allow negativity to take over. Please reach out and ask for God's blessings and God's assistance because there's nothing in this world that you go through that God cannot help. God is our only way out of every tough love, joy, and experience that's going to get you out and you're going to see the light down the tunnel, as they say. So if you are suffering with any depression, any hardship, reach out and allow God to come into your life. It's funny, I wanted to speak about why I'm making these positive videos, but I guess I really got down to the root of it. The root of the videos and the real reasoning of my YouTube channel. I was not only putting out positive vibes and good videos for the rest of the world to see, but it was also a way of healing myself. With every small video that I put out, I promise you, every message that I'm using and putting on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, hoping that it's going to affect and change someone else's day. But honestly, it was helping me and it was changing my life completely from a moody and sadness that I was feeling. Messages. Sorry, guys, I'm just looking at some of the messages. Um, oh, okay. Thank you for everyone that's joining me. Sorry, I just had some messages that YouTube was, I guess, this is probably my third or fourth time that I'm doing the live. But, anyways, I'm not going to get distracted with negativity. Our videos and um, our attempt here is to change people's lives and and help people with their battle with depression or unfortunate loss in their family. If you guys are just joining me, I was just kind of going um, deep in my depression that I experienced after losing my older brother to an unfortunate situation. He passed away randomly from a very sad situation, and it kind of got me in a dark place, and I was battling with it. So, as I was saying, I was attempting to put out positive vibes for people to watch these videos, hoping that my video could affect someone in a positive way and get them out of their darkness. But I promise you, every small video, every small message that I put on my YouTube channel, it was actually a healing process for me. I was trying to preach to others and I was trying to help others to come out of their situation without realizing the videos that I was putting out was actually helping my own soul. My soul was so affected and it was in such a dark place that I didn't know what else to do. Um, Going into your room, locking yourself in a room doesn't help. Um, Allowing your mind to go into dark and negative place, it doesn't help. It just it adds on on top of each other. Every little negative thought, every little negative scenario was just surrounding me. It was like a big prison wall. And every time I was thinking of trying to come out of this situation, it was just getting worse and worse. As soon as I started using YouTube and putting YouTube videos, positive videos, the nice views, different sceneries of Los Angeles, California, and then adding some beautiful Christian speeches in the videos, God speaks quotes. It was one video at a time was changing my life towards the better. One video at a time was getting me out of that nightmare that my entire family was experiencing, including myself. It was hard enough to see my own parents go through what they were going through, but imagine uh, um, I could never understand their position of losing a son, seeing them and not been able to help out was just that much harder. And then I was dealing with my own tough loss of my older brother, and it was just a punch in the gut, man. And again, I keep getting off track. I apologize, guys, but those videos that I'm putting out there has been the most amazing outcome for me, and I hope and I pray that it is the same for my viewers. It was very hard to ask people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know I didn't know how hard it was because I have a background as a SAG actor. So, kind of understanding a set and a TV show, how everything comes together. And I thought, with my voice and my background in acting, and I've taken a lot of acting classes, I thought, oh, it'd be pretty easy. But unfortunately, the society that we live in, everyone is more interested in negativity. So when I was putting out positive videos, it wasn't getting any hits. It was no one really cared about the positivity. But as soon as it was something negative, unfortunately, we all experience negative things in our lives. I had put up a video related to ice raids that were taking place in maybe 5, 6 months ago. It was pretty severe. One of our local taco stands got raided by ICE agents, and I happened to be there. And I turned on my video and I started recording the situation, and that video exploded because it was negative. It exploded on another level. Like, I put on thousands of positive videos, not a single hit. But as soon as I put on the negative video, it was going out of control. So I made a commitment to myself. I said, I don't care how long it's going to take. I don't care what people are going to say about my videos, but my ultimate goal was to avoid following the regular YouTube fan base, which is negativity, put on fights, put on people going to jail, put on people getting arrested. That gets attention. My ultimate goal was no, I'm going to stick to positivity. I'm going to fight YouTube's algorithm. I'm going to create this positive niche and allow people to take 13, 15 seconds of their life and go on YouTube and see something positive, for crying out loud. Enough of negativity. That was my fire in me that I decided to continue with YouTube. Hi, Shannon. I just saw that. I apologize. Um, Hello to everyone that's on my live right now. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. So, my ultimate goal was to fight YouTube's negativity uh, that attracts viewers, and I said I'm going to do everything that I can. Just take out a phone and start filming something beautiful, something nice, something positive, and that's how I was going to fight and overcome my challenges with YouTube and its algorithm. Can't even pronounce the word now, but yeah. And it was about maybe 2 3 months ago, and YouTube has a YouTube Studio where you follow your subscribers and viewers and all the little inside YouTube information on how your channel is doing. And I realized slowly but surely my positive YouTube videos were attracting subscribers, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you guys who helped me to get to my limit of the first challenge that YouTube gives you, which is 500 subscribers. And now I got to reach a certain amount of actual watch time. So that is my next step. I got to reach my actual YouTube. I believe it's 30,000. There's two different ones. There's the 3 million and there's the 30,000. Whatever it is, I'm going to take on that challenge without allowing myself to go back to negative videos. I don't care about what is going to get me there the fastest. I care about what's going to get me there with positivity. My ultimate goal with this channel from day one has been and will be to get to my achievement with positivity. I understand negativity spreads like fire. Everyone is wanting to everyone is wanting to get to their goals by whatever means they can. These people are funny. These people, man, they got nothing better to do. Um, let's get this person out of here because we don't need them. There we go. Let's get these people out of here because they don't deserve to be here. Uh, there we go. You'll go on timeout. Just because you're putting in negativity, we'll make sure to get you out of here, my friend. Put them on timeout. There we go. Put them on timeout. Here we go. This channel is for positivity. If you have something negative to say, you could see yourself out of here. You are not welcome. We don't need you or your subscription. How about that, my friend? Better for you? There we go. Let's clear out the room. You're everywhere, aren't you? Bunch of junk. As I'm talking about positivity, people are out here putting in some negative comments because that's what their life is all about. Not only their life is negative, but they want to spread their negativity to everyone else. But guess what? Me, myself, and people like me are going to provide positive videos for the society to be able to reach back into the positivity that once existed. This life is full of negativity now. Everywhere you turn, everywhere you look, people are either angry, they're mad at the world or their family, and all they attract is negativity. But not anymore. My goal is to fight YouTube and YouTube viewership to provide positive feedbacks. Enough of hatred, enough of negativity in this world. We get that every corner of your life, work, home, personal life, social media, everywhere is full of negativity. Not anymore. Mike Agajanyan is here to give you and your family 20 seconds, 1 minute of your life at least, but it'll be positive. And I know I'm not going to reach the subscription challenges that YouTube has for people like myself because our videos are not negative. But guess what? We're going to challenge them and we're going to do it because that's what it's all about. It's a mindset. If I put mind to it, I'm going to put my mind to it and I'm going to get there. How it doesn't matter how hard it gets. I people said, "Man, how can you still do this? It took you almost a year to get 500 subscribers." But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to get there my way. I'm gonna get there with the positivity that I put out there. Not I'm gonna get there in 30 days with negativity. No, no, no. I don't want that. No more negativity. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? Positivity flips us around with me, homie. That's right. Positivity flips around with me, homie. That's my best friend from Malaysia. We made a little short film, and it was just a guerrilla style, no budget. We called it the zero budget film. And when we just put a camera on him, he was about uh, he was this Malaysian millionaire, and he was just gonna be telling us about his lifestyle. And we said, "What's up, T? What you up to?" He said, "What's up with me?" He said, "Hey man, money flips around with me, homie. Money flips around with me, homie." That's right. That's what we used to do back in the day before I had two little kids. Now I got to do it with the YouTube. I can't go and audition. I can't put my entire livelihood on the line trying to become an actor. So instead of that, I'm going to be doing it on YouTube with positivity, no negativity. That's the ultimate goal. As a matter of fact, maybe my YouTube channel should become Mike Agajanyan Positivity or Positive Channel, Mike Agajanyan. I don't know. You guys tell me what I should put out there. But I'm tired of negativity and I won't allow it anymore. Um, Whoa, we got a lot of top fans. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I got to learn how to write back on these messages. I still don't know how to do this, man. This is crazy. Once I learn that, that's going to be amazing. Oh, there we go. Mike Agajanyan, back at it again. One of my famous shots of Los Angeles. To be exact, I was in, where was I? I was at Hollywood Hills. I was in Hollywood Hills stepped out of my car and just saw this beautiful view. I said, there's no way, I got to capture this. I got to put this on my YouTube channel. I want people to take this in. Just take a small time out from everything that you're doing. And as they say, smell the roses. Enjoy your every single day of your life, whatever you're doing, the work that you have, the business that you have, the family that God has blessed you, the kids that God has blessed you. Enjoy it. Enjoy as much as you can. Life is too short, guys. Life is too short. We got to do everything in our power to not live to work. We have to work to live. I don't know if you guys could understand the difference. There's a big difference, as a matter of fact, in that. My goal in this life is the ultimate. I say this to my kids all the time. Make sure you are not living to work. Make sure you're working to live. Big difference. If any of you guys have ever been out of even California, I think California is probably one of the worst places. Every single day you wake up in California, probably overall just the big states, Chicago, New York, all you're doing is you're worrying about working. Oh man, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I can do this. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I can't go on this trip. I can't go on this dinner. I can't go to a bar. I can't hang out with my family. I can't. No, man. Time out. You did not come to this world to only work. Remember, the ultimate goal in this life should be that you live and you live, not work and work. That enough of that crap, man. All right? When you go to Europe, you see people over there are actually living their lives. They're not just working because bam, snap of a finger, it'll be gone. Can you guys still hear me? Let me make sure that my microphone is still good. I had a full charge. Yeah, my microphone still looks good. Check, 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 check. Can you hear me? Good. So, with that said, guys, we are all about spreading love and positivity on social media. If you could hear me, please put out a one. I want to make sure that everyone could still hear me. That's my biggest concern when I go live. I'm like, I don't want to just look like this. So I want to make sure you guys are hearing me clear and loud. And as my grandfather would say, I'm too blessed to be stressed. Kiddo, use it, but don't abuse it. Can we hit that like button? Come on, guys, hit that like button. Let's show me some love. We need to show Mike Agajanyan some love. Hit that like button if you're still here with me. Thank you for joining my live. It's all about positive vibes, positive Monday, motivational talk, and out with the old and with the new. New Year's coming right around the corner, guys. So let's make sure we're keeping everything normal. Enough of worrying about work, work, work. Live your life a little bit. Enjoy everything that you have, the smaller things that you have in this world that God has blessed you. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Let me make sure, clear this out because I think people are kind of tripping out. Let's see what's this all about. But bam, about this one. But bam. Not bad. I'm sure everyone thinks that most of my videos are AI created, but no, they're not. Nothing is fake. Nothing. I try to make sure everything that I do is as natural as I possibly could provide, because that's only fair to my viewers. I would hate, I would hate to know that every video that I watch, especially people that you subscribe to and their videos are fake. So I try to do everything 100% as natural as possible. That's why some of my videos are not as picture perfect Hollywood style. You know, it's just me and an iPhone, baby. Thank God for the iPhone. Who's LeBron? I'm LeBron. Man, I'll take that. Money flip around. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Show your Armenian brother some love. Because you know what? We're all about providing positive and love. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We're going to hit that 1,000 subscribers, guys. That's my goal now. I hit the 500. Thank God I didn't do it. Amen. And to my loyal subscribers, thank you for following positive videos. I know it's harder to succeed in this world with just with the let's compare that with the you're very welcome, my brother. You're very welcome. Now, if you do appreciate my videos, go ahead, man. Show me some love. Hit that like button now. Let's get YouTube to know that it's not about only negativity. Positive videos also have room in this world. Positive videos can also go viral. That's what I'm all about. I took that challenge personally when I realized, my God, man, every positive video that I put on YouTube, it gets almost no views. But as soon as I land on a negative video, that whole ice situation that I explained earlier, you know, ice raided a taco stand, all of a sudden that video blew up on YouTube. Why? Because it was negative. Okay. So I said, you know what? That's how they want to play. So if I put something that's God related, that's Christian, that's family oriented, YouTube doesn't want people to see, or people are not interested. I understand. I get it. But you know what? That's the challenge that I took on myself. I said, I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I battle this challenge with positivity. I'm not going to go up to become a top YouTuber with negative videos or with some BS um, pranks that they hire people to do pranks. Come on, man. That's entertaining. I understand. That's fine. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it with God's blessing. When I got God on my side, ain't nobody going to stop me. Ain't no YouTube algorithm gonna stop me. I'm gonna do it God's way, my way, and your way, everyone's way. Whoever wants to see positivity in this world, that's who I want to be my YouTube fan base. Plain, simple, and basic. It doesn't get more clear than that. That's it. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do, man. And this live, I was debating about it. I was wondering if I could get this done. Well, you know what? It is. We got to do live videos so people could really understand who I am, who stands behind this YouTube channel, and what this YouTube channel is all about. It's all about preaching positivity. It's all about putting God's way and my way of videos, enough of negativity. So if you don't like positive videos, sorry, my channel ain't for you. But if you're about Christianity and faith and family and Jesus Christ, for crying out loud, if you like positivity, then join the club, baby. Come on down and say what's up to Mike Agajanyan. It's all about me now. Tupac said it the best, me against the world, right? But me, I'm not against the world. I'm against negativity and YouTube advertising negativity constantly. Their videos blow up, but mine slows down. Oh well, guess what? I ain't gonna stop because that's how I want to do it. Right now on the West Coast, it's about 10 p.m. Tell me how your Monday went. I know it had to have been a great Monday because every day is a great day when you wake up with air in your lungs. It's a mindset that you gotta dominate that positivity. It's all in your head. If you let negative get to you, man, you'll be drowning like I did for almost 6 months after losing my older brother. The negativity and that hardship was so bad, but I had to overcome. I had to figure a way to live again. I have two little kids that I have to raise, and I turned to God. I always been a believer, always. But after giving everything that you have from your heart and your soul and asking God to help you out of the tough situation that I was in, and when God just raises you back up again, gives you hope, gives you direction, gives you your mind and your soul back to your hands, you're so thankful. So everything that I do from this point on, I'm going to spread the love of Christ. I'm going to spread his his dedication, his faithfulness, his loyalty, his power to the world. I know I'm by myself. I can't do it all. But hey, listen, one person at a time won't hurt. You know what I'm saying? One person, one soul at a time. If I know, and I see all the messages on my YouTube channel for my videos, people constantly thanking the Lord, people constantly giving their loyalty to God, and that means so much. That means I am creating a family of believers, a loyalist to God, and that's such an amazing feeling when I open my channel and I see, there's 11,000, 14,000 views. Few of my videos have been that high. Yes, can't lie. Makes me so happy to know that I actually put out videos that have hit. Oh, what am I saying? One couple of my videos even hit 27,000. I'm a very new beginner in this game. So 27,000 may be some pocket change for some heavy hitters. But for me, 27,000 views on a YouTube channel is a very high, exciting time. Like I said, there's people that hit millions, I'm not there yet. But like I said, I might not get there by negative videos. Not I might not. I will not get there by negative videos. My goal is to get there with positive videos. So if I could do that, reach my goals with positive videos, amen to that. I'm not going to give up and go and provide negativity just so YouTube could spread my videos and make me a famous YouTuber. Nah, that's not my goal. I want to get there with positivity, with God's work. That's my ultimate goal. So if you agree with me, give me an amen. If you agree with getting to my goals on this YouTube platform, give me an amen. That's all I want to know is people will actually follow me because of my positivity. You versus you. That's what someone always told me. You versus you. Stop battling your surrounding. That's not who your challenge is. Your challenge is you yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and see what you're doing right or wrong and battle your own self, no one else. Thank God we got a new week, we got a new start. We're 1 month, dang, exactly 1 month away from New Year's. What are we going to take with us into the new year? And what do we want to leave behind us? Me, myself, I know what I want to take with myself what I want to take into the new year. I want to take my positive thinking, the motivation that I got from the tiny little videos that gave me so much joy and so much happiness, knowing that I was changing not only my way of living, but I was also hoping to affect people on my way to my journey. And the first couple of months, I got to tell you, it was hard because there was no feedback. People were not really giving me their feedback on my videos. But then one video after another, I was realizing, oh my God, I'm by myself, who's a no one on this YouTube platform, but a tiny, tiny bit, I was able to affect people and make people's day that much better with the positive videos. So that kept me going, knowing that I'm going to continuously do the best that I can to provide positive videos and affect people on daily basis. And thank you, God, for allowing me to do that. So this will be my first YouTube live that's going to be passing this 47th minute. This will be the longest live that I've done on YouTube. First, but definitely not last, guys. So I'm going to continue with every Monday, and I'll pick another day of the week to give my love and appreciation to everyone who's helped me to reach to my new YouTube goals. With that said, I'm going to say good night on behalf of Mike Agajanyan and its crew. I want to send my love and appreciation to every single one of you guys who have subscribed to my channel. I am so thankful. And thank you for giving me the hope and the drive to continue giving back with positive vibes, baby. That's all it's all about. Positive love and feedback. That's all I could ask for. God bless USA. God bless our men and women who serve and put their lives on the line every single day for us to have this opportunity to use a YouTube platform to give love, positive feedbacks. And God bless the United States of America. I'm out, and I'll see you on the next one.